Hey, what's up? Wes here. Me. This guy. This dude right here. So I wanted to make a video about a topic that I haven't really seen a lot of people talking about online, and I feel like it's something that's overlooked and very, very important. And that is these little guys right here. Where's the sweet spot? There it is. Picks. How much do they really matter? Why do I keep buying different brands all the time and finding them everywhere, and especially, my washer and dryer after I wash any pair of pants? Really just one pair of pants, let's be real. But so I kind of had this thought the other day of, is there any tonal differences in any of these picks that I own? So I thought it'd be fun to see how much these actually make a difference. So all these are going to be different Jazz 3s. Let's just see what I get. So we'll start with the Petrucci Jazz 3s. We have the Dunlop Prime Tone Jazz 3s. These guys are super nice. We're going to use the green flows, the 88 millimeters. I picked these up the other day just for fun to try them out because I haven't played anything this thin in a while. We got the black XLs. Been a fan of these lately. We got the good old Max Grips. These are actually the first pick, or the first Jazz 3s that kind of sold me altogether on these. And we got the Tortex Jazz 3s. These little guys right here. So with all that being said, let's see if we notice a difference. Alright, so for these little tests we're going to be doing here, we're going to be playing everything through my EC1000, loaded with EMG 8185s, Diodario 1052 strings, tuned in D standard. This first amp block is the Engel Savage, which for cabs I'm using the Bogren Yellow Progrer and the Heaven Answers, and this is what that sounds like. And here it is with the Petrucci pick. The sculpted. The Black XL. The Black Tortex. The Max Grip. And the Green Flow. I'm gonna just do some kind of chugs for a minute and go back through these picks again. We'll start with the Petrucci again. Sculpted. The XL. The Black Tortex. Max Grip. And the Flow. Or let's move over to a low gain and see if we can actually hear any differences this time. Alright, so for this low gain amp, we're going to be playing on one of my favorites, the Dirty Shirley. Also going to be using the Bogren IRs in these as well. We're using the Northern Comfort EQ2 and the You Are Nasty and You Like It, and this is the clean sound for that. So we'll start with the Petrucci again. The Sculpted. The XL. The Black Tortex. The Max Grip. And the Green Flow. Let's go over to a clean just to see if that's like the ultimate test for tonal differences or whatever you'd like to say here. When your guitar's not set up, you gotta tune it a lot. Alright, so for this last one, we're gonna be playing through the Vibrolux amp block, also using Bogren IRs on these as well. Just so y'all know, we're using the Strange Addiction EQ1 and the Call on Heaven, and this is the clean sound for this bridge pickup as well. Not too bad, not too bad. Especially for EMGs, am I right? We're gonna start with the Petrucci on this one. The Sculpted. The Black XL. The Black Tortex. The Max Grip. And the Green Flow. I'm gonna start back at the Petrucci one more time and just do a quick one through all these. Sculpted. XL. Black Tortex Jazz. Max Grip. And the Flow. And just for fun, let's put on the front humbucker for a second. That was a sculpted back to the green. And use my personal favorite, the Petrucci one here. The Flow one last time. And the sculpted one last time. So could actually tell the difference on tone and any of that? Kinda, actually. I do think these are super, super important, and I think you should experiment with playing with different picks and see what kind of works best for you. I will say the Petrucci's are probably my go-tos at this point. I feel like overall they were just the best sounding. They felt the best in my hand, which was nice. In terms of the clean tone, I couldn't recommend these prime tones enough. They are absolutely fantastic picks. I feel like they're kind of pricey. I feel like just like a 3-pack was like 10 or 12 bucks or something ridiculous, but honestly they're kind of worth it. I don't play on these very often just because I can grind a pick down pretty quick with how hard I normally play these poor little Black Tortex Jazz 3s. I used to just burn through these within a matter of, like 2 days, and I'd have to just like toss that pick. And that's not even playing very long. I'm a pretty heavy-handed player for sure. But yeah, I think, kind of going back to things I said before, I think pick choice is important. Does it make a huge difference in tone? I mean, kind of, but like I said, it's not that noticeable, where if I had any of these laying around, I'd probably be comfortable enough with the playability and the sound I'm getting from them that it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me at all. But that being said, I still love these Petrucci Jazz 3s. Something about them. They're fantastic, and that's not like me plugging these. I'm not sponsored by any of these. I just like buying guitar picks and trying new stuff because I'm bored a lot of the times. So yeah, thanks for checking out my picks, and hit that subscribe button on the way out. Leave a comment on what kind of picks you guys use. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. Let's make talking about picks important again, because no one talks about them. Thanks.